What's going on? You're tuned into the All Points Podcast. We are the freshest crew, and I go by the name of A2.
Jonathan the Great.
Midwest.
This is Kyle.
This is Sam, aka Slacking and Jacking.
We chilling. We chilling in the living room. Of,
man.
You know, All Point Studio.
Yeah. We're deep up in the Holly Cave right now.
This is where I live and whatnot.
You don't have to reveal that, though.
Yeah.
See, when I heard Alexa say that, I didn't hear the C on it. It sounded like a G. It sounded like it said Holly Grove. I was like,
oh, I mean, you know,
Grove.
Lil Wayne over here.
Yeah.
but yeah, we back at my house again
Wait, why are we back at your house?
because they're installing marble floors.
Yeah.
And the $1,000 bidet is taking a little bit longer to install at the new place.
Yeah, the bidet only rinses with champagne.
Hey, only.
So
Just for Midwest, though. He gets his own bathroom. It's crazy. We're sparing no expense for this
Don't
new
believe
place.
the hype.
So it's gonna be nice. You won't see the bidet, but trust me, it's there.
Nah, they gonna see the
be
bidet.
there. We might give them a studio tour.
They gonna see the bidet.
Maybe.
You see what goes on the bidet.
Exactly. But yeah, so we at my house for right now until everything's
Until further
perfect.
notice. Yeah, unfortunately. But it's all good. You know, we always bring it for you guys.
It's not all good. So I finally thought we were going to the west side. But now I got to go farther east.
You did, yeah, you did. It's a farther drive, but no one told you to live on the west side.
Right, exactly.
You know, we all east side, north side.
I think it's more of a responsibility for you to move out here. But
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
No, it's an inconvenience. Like, nothing I need is on this side.
Everything.
I mean, it used to be.
Wait, what do you need on the west side that you can't get here?
It's like everything that's accessible.
You know, it's harder to
Hey,
hear
man.
you.
Where's your Whole
My
Foods
job
at?
is closer towards.
all the bitches is on the east side.
It's easier to hear you if, you know, you can bring that mic up. There we go.
man.
That's what I was wanting.
What did he need to do again, Alex?
You know, bring the mic up to his
No,
face.
what was the thing you did?
What do you mean?
The stick the
Whoa.
He was trying.
But where's your Whole Foods at on the west side?
Right?
Right across from Walmart.
He ain't got no Whole
mean,
Foods over
There's
there.
no Whole Foods over there.
Nah, he just be lying. Just
Yeah.
making up, hyping up the
Oh,
west
there's
side.
There's one Sprouts.
Uh-huh.
It's not the same.
No, there's an organic store.
It's not Whole Foods though.
Natural. I don't.
It's not Whole Foods though.
See that,
see that whole-
backtrack?
I don't eat at Whole Foods, but I'll find out.
Still want to know where the bitches are, and you haven't answered that.
Majestic Midwest. Don't shop at Whole Foods, y'all.
I know the West YMCA is full of mall walkers.
You know, right? That
No.
you don't know where the bitches is at because the bitches go to him, right? It's like a
It's like a gravitational field around
Yeah.
Midwest house.
That's true.
like
Track record.
Just sucks them all in.
I don't think
nah,
that's
it's
true.
a service. It's like Hordash.
It's true.
Oh, it's still true.
Yeah.
You still got it.
No, we gonna find out.
I mean, the summer is coming.
What does that mean?
Oh shit!
I don't know. What you got.
Are you
no.
saying that you have rizz?
Are you saying you
Dude, I
got,
hate all the. Okay,
What does
Hey,
Rizz mean?
I hate
Wait a
all
minute,
these
yo.
New York. These New York.
you got that
I don't think that's New York.
What does that mean?
What, rizz?
Yes. Inform me.
It's like the juice.
Yeah. It means you.
You know the juice.
But like the New York.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
They're trying to bring it to the forefront.
I figured that was these young boys out here
Nope.
trying to bring up a new word.
No,
out here.
that's actually is
Yeah.
old ass. That's old ass slang, man. Rizz. It's
Older
just
than
that
me.
these TikTok kids brought it up, and they're like,
They're trying to.
They've been
Yeah,
watching.
I'm the Rizzler.
Yeah.
Somebody watching old '90s movies trying to bring shit back.
I got a
Never mind.
PhD in theoretical physics.
I saw this video where it was like Jubilee or whatever the fuck, and it was like, oh, which one of these guys has the rizz? And they put like 5 guys with 5 girls or 6 girls or some shit like that, and they have these dudes try to like rizz down these girls or whatever, and
Everybody went home virgins.
How do you spell this? Because I need to look it up.
RIZZ.
I mean, you know what it means. You just don't know the word.
It's the
Yeah.
juice.
I need to try to.
It's all about the concept. And you already
Rizz
know what
is
it
a slang term for skill in charming or seducing a potential romantic partner,
Right.
especially through verbal communication.
Potential.
Hey,
romantic
baby, what's
partner.
Ain't nothing potential about it.
So spitting game. So spitting game.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
I got the Rizz.
Oh, do you?
About them drugs.
Who you done rizzed up in the last 34,
that's
34 days?
what's understood. Ain't gotta be explained.
Well, I don't understand.
hey,
it.
shout out to whoever
Hey.
I'm thinking of.
When I get the risen, you need to put up a wet floor sign.
how much you want?
Stupid.
How much I pay him?
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Hey man, You said Five Guys.
Yeah.
That reminded me of something.
What's that?
There's this dude on Twitter who said that he really said he really wanted some Five Guys. People fucking dogged on his ass, boy. They was clowning on him so hard.
They just flipped it.
And so he deleted that shit and he reposted it with the Wikipedia definition. It was like, man, I really want some Five Guys burgers and fries, the restaurant that was established.
Wow, he really felt that insecure about it.
And people still hit him with, sounds kind of gay, man.
Oh man,
He's like, I'll show you.
there's no way. There's no coming back from that. You might as well just run with it.
I mean, he obviously had a craving for some meat, so you know what I'm saying.
Man,
Either way,
some meat and some nuts.
That's funny with the Five Guys thing. I saw it was another meme or whatever. What's her name? Megan Hall or whatever. And it's talking about like the whole, was it Steven Crowder or whatever, or the Change My Mind dude?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty much just like, I prefer Five Guys, or Five Guys is the best. You can't change my mind, pretty much. And I was like, that's fucked up. They're still doing that. And then I saw that, like, I guess she's at it again or something. Like she fucked another cop. And I was like, you just didn't learn.
The same
But-
chick.
another cop.
That's what I said. Yeah.
Repeated offender.
What?
I mean, but she wasn't working, so it's like it's fair
You still
game.
cheating on your husband?
Oh.
Like,
Yeah,
she's-
and like the kids
he obviously likes
Did she
it.
have kids?
yeah,
like
cool
the
with
kids
it.
know about it. so
Yeah,
it's
he's
just
a
like,
cuck, bro.
You know he's down with that.
he's just damaging the family.
He's like, oh no, bang, she's cheated on me again.
he probably has her wear her uniform when they. When they're
I could see that.
intimate.
I think he calls himself internal affairs.
Stupid.
But
It's
Stupid.
He was talking earlier about Holly Grove.
Yeah.
Are you feeling this resurgence of Weezy F Baby?
No, I'm not. I'm not. I said it at work because they like, what song does he have?
The F
That
is
song with
phenomenal.
NLE Chopper. I'm just like, man, he just needs to stop.
I thought you were
I'm like-
talking about that DMX song.
what do you
I
mean?
mean,
I actually like that song.
Yeah, that was cool, but
That
that's
shit-
what I'm saying. It's like you don't know which one you don't know which version of him you're gonna get. You gonna get the new one or you gonna get retro flashback Wayne, but it's like sporadic. So I guess we'll find out on Carter 6.
Is it really called the Carter 6?
Yeah.
I mean, why not? He got the naming scheme down.
Is he just not good at naming albums?
No.
or something?
He's not good at naming the albums and he's not good at doing hooks. He's kind of like Eminem when it comes to hooks. Like either they got
better-
samples
Better chill
or
out.
I'm not afraid.
You making Sam angry over there.
I'm
You
just
don't want
saying, like,
to. You don't want to see Sam angry.
I'm just saying, like, they're more.
Sam, you're the.
They're more so concerned about rapping and bars and lyrics. Like they're really. I don't think they're great hook writers.
Blasphemy.
I'm sorry, not everyone can be.
Yeah, man. Ain't you heard?
I'ma pick the world up. Drop it on the fucking head.
TV.
That was his jam, man. I remember all the times back in the 80s.
No,
he was talking
he
about
used that again. I remember he used that song. That was like subliminal ammo against me and whatever parties. I remember there was like lines in that song that he was like directing it towards
Oh
me.
no! He's talking about. He's talking
Did
about
Kyle?
on my mixtape. He's
Did
talking about
Kyle
my
have a
mixtape.
salty
Oh,
bar?
no, he's talking about.
Was he being a Annie Ann salty bitch?
I forgot that we did.
He's
used to
talking
do
about the track.
industry beats.
Yeah.
I rapped on that beat.
And
it
he
was.
took shots.
I didn't take shots. I didn't take shots.
I got
Wait,
a
do
good
we-
memory.
do we
I-
have this-
I got a
You do,
memory
you
like an
do.
elephant.
Do we have this track still?
I have it. Yeah.
You think we could probably put a link or whatever so people can hear
It's
these
nowhere on the
bars?
interwebs, but I
Better
can
put it up on the
Wait,
internet.
what do you mean? You could put it on like a drive and then like link it.
I can play it after the
Yeah.
show, but that's
Hey, so
That's
we'll
some
listen to
fan
that.
engagement, man.
It
Well,
wasn't even shots.
You even confirmed it was.
Wait, were both
I
of
don't
you
remember
on the
that.
song?
Yeah, you did. 'cause you
Both
told
of
me-
you were on the song?
I was on the
it.
track.
I think we got to go song for song here. All right.
Shit.
All right. We got
I'm
Three
really
Fingers
trying to
versus
think of the
Midwest.
lyrics. I have
It's a
all
versus.
verses.
Let's do it.
Oh shit! We already had an episode titled Midwest versus Three Fingers. We're
Yeah,
not doing it
that's
that
when
way.
you.
Then it'd be Three Fingers versus Midwest. I mean, like it's a different title.
It's number 2, Electric
It
Boogaloo.
wasn't a shot. It was just explaining what happened at the time.
What
Wasn't a
happened?
shot. It was a whole clip.
It's a mag.
What's up, Etsy?
Where y'all at now? Exactly. So it doesn't even matter. Whatever I said is invalid because
Because you killed love.
Yep.
Hey, why you gotta be a hating ass nigga?
He killed my love.
Oh shit.
I'm supposed to be me, nigga.
That's funny.
Whatever.
Anyways,
So it was NBA Finals season.
no, it's not. The
Or NBA
finals ain't till June.
Playoffs,
Man.
Playoffs. Sorry, I done already messed up the bit.
Who is it? Who's just like wiping Golden State right now?
It was.
Might
It
be Golden
was.
State.
It was sack, but we'll have to see. Sacramento.
And now for our
They
NBA
won.
sports analyst.
I'm curious, our NBA sports analyst, Midwest, who you got for the final?
For the final.
Bro, just who you got going?
It's Midwest A. Smith.
Because I'm surprised. I'll say it. I'm surprised the Lakers made it.
Yeah, that's all.
Surprised they
That's
made
all
the
I've been hearing.
playoffs, but hey,
That's all I've been
I was
hearing.
gonna
LeBron
say,
can do
just
better.
by default, I have to say I got the Lakers going to the final.
Really?
All right.
Really?
It can be like a
Lakers in 5?
Lakers Celtics.
What about the
Lakers,
Nuggets?
Oh,
But that's just wishful thinking.
Hey, I'm still for the Raptors.
Seeing how they played,
Sir.
seeing how they got mopped with the floor. Was it the other day ago? You know.
Did they win? They won their first game though.
Yeah, but they should have won the second one.
Shoulda.
They lost to a bunch of off-brand niggas.
What did AD get up too fast?
They got so many injured players. They just started bringing random niggas. You don't even know they
Just
names.
right out the stands and shit.
Yeah,
Some
really.
guy on court seat. He like you.
Yeah,
Come on.
put a jersey
I'm only
on 'em.
16.
He looked like the dude from the Space Jam. The big dude there.
It was really like you only, you only knew like two players, which was like Dylan Brooks. Well, maybe three people like Dylan Brooks, Tyus Jones, and Desmond Baines or whatever. And then there's just a bunch of random people after that.
They so unknown. When you pull them up on the game, they just got a shadow. They didn't scan their picture.
Yeah,
That's rough.
Damn, you gotta
They
create a
got
character
whooped by
that
them?
shit.
Who was they
Yeah.
playing again?
they was playing Memphis.
Memphis, yeah.
I gotta say, I disagree with you.
About what?
Celtics ain't making it. It's gonna be the Bucks.
I mean,
The Bucks are taking it.
Can I give my
it
prediction?
just depends on how Giannis's back holds up.
He's carrying the whole team.
No, he hurt his
Nah, he
hurt his
actually
back,
hurt
and
his
he
back.
didn't.
Oh,
He hasn't
really?
played
Yeah. He
like
broke
the
his
last
back?
couple games.
Final? He didn't break.
He has like a back contusion because he just basically landed on his back like he.
Yeah.
They get rough during the playoffs.
They can't knock down the
And
Greek
back
freak.
injuries they don't heal overnight.
That don't even sound like a
That's the thing about your back. You know, you fuck up a finger, you can. I'm not gonna use that.
Yeah,
But
your back controls your
not use
not
your
gonna
back.
use that.
I got 9 more.
your mobility.
Bullshit. Look, honestly, a lot of these players, they're soft. All right, they're soft.
Here
If
we
I
go.
hurt my back, guess where I'm gonna be the next day? Right back
bed.
at work.
You gonna be in
Right
bed.
back at work.
You'll be in
Whatever.
bed with, like,
no
some-
days off.
some
No
tomato
days
soup.
off. Anytime I'll take off work, but nothing. You said in a blanket,
You gotta have one of them stocking caps on with the little,
baby.
little ball in.
90 caps to go with the pajamas.
Maybe I
He's
will.
gonna snore and it's gonna suck it in and go.
It's crazy.
That's what I was doing before I got here. Not gonna lie.
That's why, yeah. But I get all my sports information from Match My Energy podcast. You know, shout out to Dennis. And,
Hey, Dennis.
You know, and they did their whole playoff analysts and stuff, and I was intrigued by it. And they predicted the Bucks winning.
Oh,
now that you
really?
said that about Giannis, I'm like, dang. So I guess second, they said it was going to be Suns versus Bucks in the finals. Could you agree or disagree with that? I'm curious on your
Me
opinion.
watching the Suns, they were really only scoring through two people.
I mean, that's all you need though.
Because
Well, Chris Paul and
last night, Devin Booker had 45 and KD had like 26
Jesus.
something. And that was the majority of their scoring. And then, what was his name? I forgot his name. He had like 17.
Jason Poole.
But then you look at these other teams, it's like more evenly spread. Like, they got like 4 or 5 guys who can even the load. So, I don't know. If, like I said, if Kawhi wasn't hurt, I feel like the Clippers would beat the Suns.
Man,
Yeah, but he sat out last night and he has a knee problem, so I feel like the series is over.
stupid.
it's too bad no one could have evened out Joel Embiid's load. It's too bad.
I was. That's an interesting take.
I don't. Me personally, I don't see the Suns. They look good on paper, but in reality, I don't think it's gonna go to this.
See, I'm
Who's
wondering
gonna
if it's
win?
like already too early to make any predictions, like any solid predictions though.
I mean, I feel like
Philadelphia
you said what?
76ers.
Because if the Suns win, they're gonna have to play Denver next, and I think Denver's gonna.
Oh yeah.
I think Denver's gonna beat the shit out of
Said
them.
the Nuggets, man. Nobody believes.
They got too many. They too well rounded, and they got chemistry.
What about the Sixers, man?
They're leading right now against the Sun.
Here's the thing about the Sixers.
Man, but I
3-0
think when they go up against the
His-
Celtics, Sixers gonna go home.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and I'm a Sixers fan. That's my team. They're not making it past the Celtics.
Oh,
Really?
It's just not happening, man.
My whole bracket's messed up. I had the Bucks and the Suns in the end.
Wait, who's on the Celtics?
You had the Bucks and the Suns in the end because
You really want me to go down the list?
his-
I mean, I'm
his
just
podcast
curious.
said
Jason
so.
Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Marcus Smart. Those are the top three.
You know what? No.
Then you got
Because I want to hear about the Celtics. The Celtics, they've been a solid, like, consistent team.
for like the past.
Literally forever.
When KG,
Yeah,
when KG
like-
left, they ain't been the same.
No, they've been solid.
They've been
for-
solid since Bird, man.
Yeah, they've been solid.
He did invent the 3-point shot.
I
He
just
did invent the 3-point shot.
think about the Celtics all the time. Not all the time, but just anytime that I think of the Celtics or hear them brought
Remember-
up, I just think
remember
it's a
Kevin
bunch
Garnett?
of niggas, you know.
Yeah, always. They always be fighting.
When they won and Kevin Garnett said anything is possible.
I swear to God, hey, when I be at the casino, and it's like getting down, I just be like, anything's possible.
You win though.
What about
You
the
win, though?
Cavs?
Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. But anything's possible.
I'm gonna write that down.
The Cavs
my
are
fatal
doing
flaw.
good without LeBron. That's
No,
surprising.
they not, you know.
Come on,
Kevin
That's
Love
just-
can't hold it down.
the Cavs.
I think the Cavs is smoke and mirrors. Like they just made the playoffs, and that's about as far as it's gonna go.
That's rough.
They get like a participation trophy for making it to the playoffs without LeBron. That's what they get.
That's rough.
damn.
Well, I don't have a team now. I guess I gotta say Lakers in 5. Nah,
Damn. See that switch up.
yeah, nah, I'm still going Bucks.
Okay.
Giannis gonna come in with a back brace.
It's Giannis though.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
He gonna whip out his Fortnite.
How do you say
skin,
his? How you say
alternate
his last
costume?
Antetokounmpo.
That.
name? Yeah, I can't even say his last name. Mm-hmm. That's cool. Well, all right. Well, you heard it here first, guys. Our prediction.
Take that, Dennis. Our sports analyst is better than yours.
No, I'm not saying that.
You didn't say that. I
I'm
said
saying
that.
But what? But ain't none of y'all gonna put money on it though. Ain't none of y'all gonna bet Dennis.
Shit.
He always gonna say Lakers in 5. Doesn't matter.
The Suns ain't winning anything. I can say that.
All right.
Except this
man.
solar system
Chris
in
Paul
about a
needs another
billion
team.
years.
Chris Paul is
Is he on that
he's
team?
an old man. Like he's showing his age. Dude had 11 points. Like he's a non-factor in this series. That's how much he doesn't matter.
He definitely ain't on the starting.
He too
lineup.
little. Like he can't score. Like
Hey.
the people that are guarding him are like way bigger. But he's having a hard time scoring the ball. Like they're taking him out.
He is old.
It's really just on.
That is.
I mean, KD's old too, but like he's still.
KD, James Harden. I was surprised he's still playing too. Like, golly,
What does he do
James Harden.
besides party with little baby?
Right.
He's on the.
He grows a beard.
What team is he on?
Philly.
Philly. Yeah,
That's all you got to do.
you know
Out here
what?
hitting people in the nuts.
I'm
getting
going for
tossed.
Philly.
Damn, that switch up again.
Man,
I like the Sixers.
These Hollies
You
ain't
don't like the
loyal.
Sixers. You just said that right now.
I like them because of Iverson.
Every time I've ever said how I like the Sixers, like, why you like the Sixers?
Well, I can't go. Okay, my actual team is the Bulls, so I can't say the Bulls because they're not in the playoffs.
that's
could
funny.
be.
Well, yes, they are. They're against the Pistons.
Dang, he didn't even know that.
I look
tough.
at James Harden and I think about the Battle of the Beards. I think Marquez got him beat.
Yeah, he do.
Oh, yeah, James Harden big. Beard look
Malnourished.
KD's hairline.
Yeah, that's almost like I ain't never seen a nigga get a ball fade and still be nappy. Because a ball fade is like low to the scalp.
Then he got into it with Shaq or whatever, and he's like, "That it don't look like he don't even brush his hair and everything." Like, man, like Shaq me. Man,
damn.
that's crazy though. you look at celebrities like that, and sometimes you feel bad for them. Like, are there any other celebrities out there that you feel bad for?
Feel bad for him, and like in what sense?
You just kind of come on, man.
Orlando Brown.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, you seen the video of him in
bad
the
for
club?
him, man.
Wait,
he just
for what?
he just I don't know.
He just crazy.
yeah, he crazy.
Hey,
but
look, I bet you he's the happiest motherfucker. Like, cause he can just come up with anything.
pretty
And
sure. I think he-
have any justification, and it's real.
He's crazy, and he wants to like hang on to being relevant in his stardom from his childhood, but that ain't translating into today's era.
Yeah,
He just has the crazy outburst.
he ain't getting that bop no more. So
Dude.
With that exact same explanation and everything, I feel that way about 6ix9ine. I'm not gonna lie.
wait, really?
Yeah, man. He does. He's a slave to his own. I wouldn't say success or anything like that, but just
His own
The
creation.
means of why he got successful.
because he's doing anything.
He's as if
Anything.
Dr. Frankenstein and the monster were the same person. He is Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
did y'all see
But
his
for
sex tape
real.
though?
Did you?
What? But
It was just him with a flashlight.
No, it literally dropped.
Did he
the
do
day-
69?
No, it literally dropped.
all I
You know
got.
what he doing?
It literally dropped the day after he got beat up in the gym. So I
Yeah.
know.
Damn.
I think he leaked it.
Now he's
But,
over in like
I just
I
got
don't know.
beat up.
In
Now
Cuba?
why don't you beat your meat?
Dominican. He's somewhere over there with those little famous kids that be dancing.
Yeah.
He's like using them and putting them in videos now. So he's
Yeah.
he's just cloud chasing.
He gotta do anything.
He's using their fame because they're pretty popular.
Wait, but
It's-
why
it's
would you
just-
feel bad for that though?
Because I look at him and it really is just one of those things that he's trying to do anything to stay relevant.
Yeah.
And it's just
All
like, come on, man. Like, you had your moment. Like, let it go.
Just walk off.
Just
into the
because
sunset.
it's
Start selling
getting to
cars
the
or
point where it
something.
starts getting sad. Where it's like, man, like you really are obsessed with trying to be famous like that bad.
He's been a troll.
I mean, he should be happy he beat the case and all that, and just like I said, just walk
Walk
away.
into the
Yeah.
sunset.
But he's not, so he's going out bad.
Hey, that's fine.
Well, I mean-
look, we get entertainment from it, so I don't
Y'all,
care.
y'all didn't see his sex tape?
How else is he going
We didn't even know about it.
It's on Twitter. Just Google it.
I'm good.
But this is crazy when your sex tape leak, man.
I
You either
know.
gonna get it's either gonna go one of two ways. It's either gonna be a whole flock of girls complimenting your package,
Where nobody cares.
or it's gonna be a whole bunch of hating dudes talking about,
Oh, your
they-
stroke game weak.
They wasn't interested. Like that's you can tell where 6ix9ine went because the way
Ain't
the
nobody
video,
said nothing.
the video was just like, man, he was not interested in that at all. He was watching TV during that, and then the girl was just not all quiet and stuff. And I was just like, yeah, it was pretty boring.
Yeah.
It was only like a minute clip, but you know, it was enough.
Didn't even know about it.
I think it's fun
Nonsense.
that I think it's fun that we all have our own little niche topics that are like it pops up and it's like, man, how do you know about this? Kyle just happens to be 6ix9ine sex tapes.
I'm just saying. It's just,
You had to double check with us. You're like, you always seen this?
y'all ain't got no opinion on it?
It's just he's letting us all know that he's a goddamn pervert.
Man.
If that wasn't already known by now, I mean, like,
What?
Mr. Bigger Than You Thought.
What? You're crazy.
Nah, but who else?
Kyle's dick is like one half of the WWE.
What's
He's raw.
Sorry for.
Yeah.
That's a good question.
You know what? I'll say it because I don't listen to him, but I kind of feel bad for Wale. Just for the fact, just for the fact that, because like Wale wants to be bigger than he is.
Yeah.
Does,
You know,
man.
In his mind, he think he is bigger than.
Yeah.
He thinks his name should be included with the
Oh,
Kendrick.
Yeah,
yeah.
and it just never happened. And I know that nigga is just salty about it.
Because it's the thing is like before you're like even noticed to the world, you like what they say, you only get one chance to make a first impression. And once you do, that's what you will always be known
What
as,
was,
no matter
what was
how.
the joint he dropped? What was his first song?
I mean, he had like was it like 2009, 2010?
It was a while
He did
back.
like a feature with somebody. I don't know. I'm
you
not a
think-
Wale. I'm not a Wale fan.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
But I don't want to get into a sparring match with Dennis. He hates-
2 shots. Pow, pow.
Do you think he would have been a bigger artist if he didn't pick such a lame ass name?
Nothing wrong
No,
with Whale.
because I think his
Ulu Bo Wale.
I think his little
Oh, my bad.
the shoestring logo with his name.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty crazy.
That is kind of dope, actually.
This is a shoestring logo.
But I mean, like,
But nobody's ever done that. Not to my knowledge.
That's pretty sick.
the problem
That's pretty
is,
sick.
it's like half the country can't even read cursive. So
I'm just being a hating ass dude.
He came out with Chillin' with Lady Gaga.
Especially because I actually like the Faux Lauren too. I actually like that album.
I'm sure if I listened to his music, I'd be down. But
Or maybe he didn't get the right push from a label for his like introductory to the world.
Like an XV
that's,
thing.
yeah, I was gonna say that's probably the same.
Yeah,
kind
so
of
like his
dynamic.
push, they probably did it wrong and it flopped, and now
Like what happened with
what's done can't be undone.
Yeah,
Wasn't he on like he's on like Maybach music?
is he?
He
Probably.
was.
What's the last thing Maybach Music put out though? Because like I ain't heard that.
Didn't
that
Rick Ross drop something?
Yeah, I ain't heard that drop in like
I don't know.
years.
Yeah.
he dropped a new diet plan.
Nah, you didn't need
Rick
to.
Ross did.
Shout out to all the pair.
I just feel like for this analogy, it's kind of corny, but I feel like it's like a wrestler. Like your entrance, how you come out, and the crowd sees you for the first time. It has to be memorable. Like I feel like if Lil Wayne didn't come out with the Hot Boys in that era, that was his package. That was his presentation to the world. If he'd have came in a different era, pause. If he'd have came in a different era, would he have shot to stardom like he did? Like
Yeah,
his path would have been different.
Do you think B.O.B. feels the same way?
probably.
He's like a Kyrie Irving, like a conspiracy theorist.
Yeah, once I heard about the flat Earth thing, I was like, I'm done.
Which is crazy because he was on an airplane. Like, how did you? Come on,
man.
see the curvature.
He came out with that was what his first song
Like
was
with,
"Beautiful Girls" with Bruno Mars.
Yeah.
and that was Bruno's first debut song, right?
But you can
was
tell
it?
that was orchestrated by the label.
it was definitely a radio song.
I mean, but it's still memorable. So
But he didn't know his identity
Is
because,
it?
like, the second,
Yeah.
he
How
did
does
his
that
first
song go?
beautiful girls. around
That sound
the
good?
world.
That song.
Keep going, because I'm trying to remember.
No, they say
Days in the time. Yeah, of course.
see,
remember that
they
shit.
say all
I just
over
wanted you to
the world.
serenade me.
Because originally it was around the world, but then
But then, yeah, okay, yeah, no problem with it. He's like, nah, I'm not putting it out.
That's funny.
You globalist.
You globe heads, like.
I never thought of the artists of who might feel like they should be more famous than they are.
There's a lot.
I know some. I feel. I say you could feel sorry for Soulja Boy because he started a wave that everybody else capitalized off of, and he's another one. He wants to be bigger than what he is. Like that little, you know how we go downtown with the questions. Like somebody like, oh, would you rather have dinner with Soulja Boy or food stamps? And he responded in the video like, "Fuck y'all, bum ass. I'm getting money over here. You lame man. I would never go on dinner with y'all, bro."
Yeah, he was.
That's exactly. He's a parody of himself.
I mean,
That young Draco.
I just don't get it. Like, you know, why would you even put that out? You have to like look at that shit and be like, man, they gonna roast me for this shit.
He didn't care.
I think it's crazy. Like he had another moment, another 5 minutes of fame, and decided to use it to sell fake video game consoles.
That is a joke.
It's a soldier box.
Yeah, that little
Exactly.
Gucci bandana. That was a viral
man.
moment.
Oh, speaking of Gucci bandana,
You feel bad for Gucci? Okay. All right.
Is he? Oh, he's about to whip it on out on
The
us.
forces.
Well, you know what? While he's whipping that out, you know what we need to do?
he
You really give me a Bucky bandana?
Hey, he putting you on the set.
I kind of want the polka dot one because the
putting
red
you on
one
the
scared me.
set.
have the red one. That's all you, man.
I don't want the red
We can
one.
go to the club. We
red one
all
scared
right.
me. I would
Okay.
definitely.
Nah, I was gonna
you
say.
could've tied it and had the Bucky right in the front.
Where'd you get this from? You really giving this to me?
Yeah, man.
Thank you.
I really wanted the black one, but it's okay.
Oh, well, here. It's yours. No. I'll take the red one. I am scared of the red one.
Kyle's birthday. Give him
bro.
give him a Bucky's do rag.
Because you know I'll keep this on me. I'll keep this on me.
Why did it scare you, man?
I don't want to get confused. I don't want to get affiliated.
Nobody's gonna get
And I'll
confused
go all
by that.
around every side of town.
I'm scared of you, Eugene.
And you sign out the window, dare niggas.
Bro, let me tell you something. I got this last time I went to DreamCon, and I've forgotten to give it to you.
Really? No, that's real sweet. Thank you, bro.
Dang.
No, that's
Like we
nice.
popped into the Buc-ee's, and I was like, "Yo, I'm gonna get that for Kyle. I'm gonna give it to him when we get back."
Hey, nah, this
He about to start crying. He gonna need to wipe
this
the
is
tears.
hilarious.
It was almost next DreamCon.
I love it. We should take a commercial break. This is nice though.
All right,
There we go. I guess we'll be right back.
All right, and we're back from that heartfelt moment. Yeah.
Sam
what's-
had to leave us, unfortunately.
He dropped the gift on me and then left.
Yeah.
Man.
So I heard this phrase the other day on the TikToks, and it made a lot of sense because you can't really describe today's, women nowadays.
Oh yeah, you can describe them in. I got plenty of words to describe them.
There's this term, and the term was called hoeflation. And basically, the definition of hoeflation is modern guys have to work 5 times harder than their grandfathers for a woman that is 20 times worse than their grandmother. And it made me think. And I was like, dang, that is kind of true.
Is it?
Is it?
There's a hoeflation going around.
Down? It's like, nah.
Think
Work
about
harder
it.
as in what? Like as far as like the chick wants to do to have all the
Like back in the day,
bring everything to the table and they could just be a bum.
Yeah, back in the day, your grandpa could just be like, "Hey, you like to jig? Yeah, I like to jig. All right, we're married." Like but nowadays you gotta have this, that. The standards are a lot higher.
You gotta have at least 100,000 in your bank account.
For women who can't even cook you a grilled cheese sandwich.
Yeah, right.
So it's like
They gotta watch TikTok videos on how to cook you.
on how to make a proper bowl of cereal.
You know what they gonna say though, right?
What they gonna say?
Like, unless you can build me a house, you ain't shit.
Yeah.
It don't matter if I build you the house. I'm paying for the
Exactly.
house.
Exactly.
Nah, you got to be able to change oil, build a house.
They try to convert me.
But do you feel like today's women?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I was
No.
gonna say not. I was with it until the whole like them being worse. It's like I don't necessarily believe that, but I think it's like you can't just like have a paycheck and get a wife anymore. You know what I mean?
You can't just go to war and die. And
I feel like there is some truth to it because everything's so like social media. So everybody makes the standard on social media, and then everybody's like, "Oh, this is the standard we got to follow." So there's like a checklist. Like the guy has to have X, Y, and Z for me to, invest in that. If not,
Motion detected at the hallway doorbell.
it's kind of like the Samuel Edwards. Was that his name?
Kevin Samuels.
Kevin Samuels.
Yeah.
Kevin Samuels thing. It's kind of like a high value man. It's like they want a high value man, but at the same time, what do they bring to the table?
Yeah.
They got like 3 kids.
nothing wrong with that.
They got 3 kids.
Nothing wrong with that.
I know,
Bring
man.
nothing to the table. But if they got value to
It's real
combine
good.
with your value, then it makes sense. But
It's just like growing up. Well, for me, growing up, you think like, oh, girls like guys with a nice car. I done had Mustangs, Equinox.
Yeah.
Now I drive a Tesla. I ain't bragging or nothing.
They
but
don't
it's
care.
like,
They don't care.
I got more compliments from guys about my car than I've ever gotten from any type.
How many of
of
those
woman.
guys have sucked your dick?
Listen, I'll say it like this. I have a steady, thing going on, and I ain't shit. Sorry.
Alex pulled women on a bicycle.
No, I definitely don't believe that. And it's funny that you bring that up because I had something similar because I found a clip or whatever. It was a Fresh and Fit. And those dudes are fucking dorks, man.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh man.
like I don't understand how people watch them and be like, yeah, that's what, yeah, I'm a high value man. Like, no, motherfucker, you work at Walmart. Like, no. Like,
There's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that. But you can't be out here like shitting on women and everything just because, like, it's stupid. It's stupid. Like, I don't like the whole thing where people are going, where men are like, oh, well, I'm the alpha and all this shit. And it doesn't help. And granted, there are some women out there that, feel like, oh, you have to have this. But that's because social media brainwashing people to make them think that this is the standard.
It was like that whole idea of like the 3 6s, you got to have 6 figures, 6 foot, and like 6 inches. Like that was like a whole thing that they was talking about.
I don't have none of those.
I got 6 bills unpaid.
hey, 1 out of 3 ain't bad,
But which one is it?
The funny thing is, I only got 5 bills. Anyways, but yeah. Nah, it's just like that whole thing of like we think that's like all that it requires for you to like get in a relationship and shit like that. And it's not the truth. It's not set in stone, and people be thinking that. Yeah. So
and the thing is, like, when they try to reference like, oh, well, your grandparents did this and this and that. Like, shit was a lot simpler.
Exactly.
Then. Like,
a lot simpler and a lot more depressing, and like,
and people actually took the time. I would assume, I ain't about to set it in stone, but I would imagine that people took the time to actually have a conversation with each other and get to know each other. So yes, they're gonna build these long lasting relationships.
Yeah, and I was like,
each other.
They have 100% focus on their relationship because you didn't have the access to see what everybody else is doing. You can't go pull up a clip and see these couple goals or them running around the house doing.
You couldn't see Susie Sue shaking it at the Shake Shack.
But see, that comes with a caveat though, because then it was like back then you could like have a whole family in like a whole nother city, like right next to each other, and nobody knows.
That's funny. That's what me and Dude were talking about at work, because we was talking about like,
I said shout out to Dude.
But whatever. We was talking about like just like. Talking to girls was like, what if you don't know if you related to him? Like, what if they doesn't? But he was like, man, we probably, because like, think about like our dads, well, like maybe like not our dads, but our grandparents. It's like they'd be with their wife or whatever, but they have all these little secret, undiscovered kids on other sides of towns and in other states that you could be related to.
Yeah.
No, that's
you never know.
It's crazy you say that, because when you get married, you have to sign a piece of paper that says you guys aren't related.
Really? But no,
it's crazy. You
He's talking about that.
There was a video that I seen recently. It was like this married couple. They've been married like 13 plus years or more. They got like 3 kids, and they found out that they're related.
And they were just like,
And they're like, oh,
like
so that's
they
why
already been together for like 13, 17 years and got 3 kids.
Would you divorce her though?
And the damage is done.
I mean, what damage you talking about?
He said the cakes already been smashed.
You got to live this out.
it's just like,
I already got the icing on my face.
You got to live this out at this point.
how did they find out? Did they be like, honey, clear your schedule. There's a family reunion coming on the 5th of May. And then she's like, well, that's funny. I got a family reunion on the 5th of May.
Nah,
Then
man,
it's like, everywhere you look.
they did 23andMe, and they found out they have the same DNA. Like
they results got sent back to the same, like same family tree.
What do you do at that point?
Hey man, it depends on how close they are.
They got 3 kids.
3 kids.
Okay, are these 3 kids?
nah, you just wipe and start over. Okay,
Like, come on
You
now.
just cut it off after this. There's no more.
So,
this is why I'll never get along with family.
Wouldn't that be crazy? They just changed their last names to Targaryen or something like that. They're like, fuck it, we already in it.
That, yeah.
3 rights make a left, so you know, man, these kids might be all right. I
Wow.
don't know. And for the record, I don't agree with the previous statement that I made about hoeflation.
Yeah,
I just wanted to
had
get
to go
you
back.
guys. It was in me for a minute.
He
Now.
knows
Hey,
somebody's
man.
listening.
Hey man, stand
I
on
didn't
your
say I
word.
agree with
I
it
don't
either,
agree
but
with it.
I'm saying like there's some truth to it in maybe a sample size somewhere it's true, but not every woman ain't like that. You got a lot of down to earth people that don't give a shit about none of those.
True.
I mean, just for the world that we live in right now,
It's
the
a trend.
visibility. Well, I'll say like the visibility of women and it's always been a thing. Like men will go out their way to pursue women, but now when you got like half the city and whatnot, like you're visible to everybody, of course you might get a little ego.
When
Yeah.
you find somebody on the date now, what's the first thing you do?
So what I do, all right. what I always do. All right.
Let me get a bottle.
Yeah, I'm like, hey girl, what up? And she's just like, unmatched.
What's your opening line? I'm curious.
I don't do opening lines. Like opening lines.
He doesn't rizz them down.
It's corny as hell. Like
That's
if you
like,
got
that's like a pickup line.
So what do you
It's like-
say when you want to chat with someone?
Hello.
You say hello.
How are you?
Nah, there's okay, so like the best thing that you can do on like any of them dating apps is just lie your ass off, right? That's why I said the 6 foot -6, but it's funny. Like just be funny. That's all you got to do. But if it's like an opening line, I'll usually just say something that's like observing them on their profiles and whatnot.
Yeah.
You know, I mean it's real simple.
But like,
Truth, they can't handle the truth.
when does it get weird though? Like, cause I've done that too. I've been told that too. Like, is compliment on something in the picture. So you're like,
Yeah.
oh, nice hair. Like, when does it get weird? Like,
If you genuinely think that their hair looks nice,
Yeah.
just say it.
I've seen-
who the fuck is gonna get on a dating app and then be mad that you're complimenting them?
I don't know.
Like, that's on her.
Usually girls get mad when there's an ugly nigga though.
Well, shit, why they swipe right on the ugly nigga then?
Somebody got a chance.
You know?
Like, but it does. Okay. That's why we need a girl on the show. Because
No, we don't.
does nice smile, is that creepy too?
Yes. Actually, no.
Nice
It depends on
smile.
how you. It depends on how you word things.
Yeah.
Like there's
Nice smile.
There's triggering words that would just identify you as a creeper.
You have
Yeah,
a beautiful
And then
smile.
There's like key words that would classify you as a charmer.
Yeah, you can say nice smile, but if you go in the realm with like nice teeth or some shit like that, I don't think that's gonna fly.
grin.
Unless she's like a dental hygienist or something like that.
Like them.
Okay, not that far.
when girls posting their thing like I like anime and video games, and then you comment, oh, what video games do you play?
Nah, that's the wrong way. You go through and say sexy no jutsu, and then she's like, oh, I'm a Naruto fan. And they're like, bam.
Okay.
Nah, those girls are probably musty.
You know what, Jonathan? He ain't lying.
I mean, we've been to a number of cons. So,
Yes,
you know.
sir. Yeah, some of them. Yeah.
I mean, okay, to be fair, the women smell better than the dudes, so. I mean, not that I checked or anything.
But the scale of the women, and the smellometer,
Yeah.
usually rises with their number of
Of what?
the weight, if you will.
Oh.
What?
Oh, no, go on.
Nah, nigga, stop.
Oh, he said the bigger they weigh.
Nah, just stop where you're at, bro. Just stop where you're at.
What do you mean?
Nah, I know
the
some-
nerdy anime bitches that's big. You need
Beautiful. You know what? We just
what?
let's
What?
doggy paddle out of this conversation.
Nah. I'm standing firm in it. I'm standing firm in it.
That's what you do. You stand on your word.
I don't know.
You fat bitch. Yes. Kyle always trying to say, no, you put lotion on, damn it. All right. You think these little skinny hentai bitches is out here smelling? No. They smell good after, the tentacle.
Yeah, and they probably eat nothing but ramen and those little, I don't know, those little Japanese Asian drinks.
What?
Little bubbles in it.
Little boba.
Boba.
No. You know what? On to the next one.
Nah, you ain't getting out of this one.
Hey, you ain't doggy paddling out.
You better stop disrespecting my big girls.
Hey, man, that's what I'm saying.
They disrespected us with that smell.
Come on, man. Chill, bro.
You shouldn't have woke me up.
Damn.
So what's your problem with the big girls then, huh?
Nothing, man. I just have a preference,
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't let it off.
Yeah, muscle chicks, whatever. That's where it's at.
I meant to send one to you.
Oh, I've seen them all.
Yeah.
I stay locked.
All right, never mind then.
Yeah.
That's all. I want to see your Instagram. I want to see just like all of that shit.
You don't want to see my Instagram.
I mean,
You don't want to see anything on there.
I mean,
it gets weird.
What's the appeal?
Well, what?
Like big muscly girls.
What's the appeal?
Like, what do you like about it? Like,
Well, they can protect me.
Yeah.
Come on, you don't talk as much shit as me, and then I'm like, my girl will get you.
It's gonna be like I'm gonna get you sucker. They gonna like Yeah.
I'm like getting my DMX voice, like, make me sick my bitch on you. And she come out the back all swole up. Come on, man. You can't do that with a big girl. She gonna be out of breath on the first ground.
Dang.
Stupid.
What?
Golly, don't wake him up.
I'm just joking. I'm joking. I know a lot of people, with struggle with weight. I do too. It's all fun and games, Just let these hit you, then roll off. What?
Just the words, but all right. He knew what he was doing.
No, you guys are wild.
That's cool. That's more big girls for me. I'll take them.
That's what I was gonna
I'll
say.
take them all.
Wait, but
Send them my way.
I remember on a previous episode you was talking about I don't just like big girls.
I mean, I like all women.
Yeah?
Honestly, yeah.
Me too.
A hole's a hole, bro.
Me too.
Wait, hold on. A hole's a hole, huh?
You down with some pussy?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I'm just saying, I like all women.
No, he's
Yeah.
turning into DeSantis over here. He don't like none of that shit. He said, "Don't say gay." It's spite. Actually, never mind. Go ahead.
Nah, speak on that
It's
shit.
all good. It's all good. I've been wilding out, so I'm gonna keep it going.
What about y'all president? I didn't see it, but I heard about it.
What about
Biden.
He just was giving a speech, and in the middle of it, he forgot what the hell he was talking about.
What, for the 30,000th time? Like
I said, there needs to be an age limit on how old you can be for
You're an
president.
ageist.
Yeah, when it comes to being too old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, okay.
If there's any type of ism you should be, it's ageism. Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
So you think that there should be an age on goofing off?
No,
So
what do you mean by goofing off?
you know about goofing off.
No, what's goofing off?
It's what you do. It's what you do.
Like goof off? No. Like anybody can be funny.
Oh, so anybody can just joke around and all that stuff. When's
Yeah.
the time to be serious, Kyle?
I don't know.
Shouldn't there be an age limit to goofing off and not being serious?
No, everyone has.
Oh, okay. So we're picking and choosing, are we?
I'm just saying.
So what are
when
you
it
trying to
comes
say? So when it comes to being political and a president, you have an issue
would you
with
trust a senile
Joseph
old
R.
man to run a
Biden.
country?
Yes, they've been around.
hey, I like what this guy is saying.
No.
You know what? Yeah, there shouldn't be an age limit to that.
But if there's a cap for how old you have to be, there should be a cap for how old you can be. Like, come on now. I think
Or we can just get rid of those. We want a baby president.
Boss baby. A baby president.
Let's do it.
baby president. I'm pretty sure that's a movie somewhere.
Ah, shit.
Simpsons did it. Baby president.
I'm sure there's a Simpsons of that. Shit.
I mean, yeah. Like I just think that. I think we should all. Well, we should all be worried if he does try to run again.
He is gonna run again.
No, he should be worried if he tries to run again.
He's running again.
But
Like, that's-
why?
I mean, okay.
He's too
he
old.
He forgets his words and shit like that. Everybody does it.
He gonna forget he president.
Look, yeah, I'd be fine with Biden being president again.
Yeah, it ain't bad.
Compared to the
Trumpito?
other option.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, like if it's them two again, you know I'm voting Biden.
Yeah. I'm riding with
There's
Biden.
no possible way Trump's gonna make it.
Oh,
that
no,
far.
he will.
Being a felon.
No, he's not a felon.
Crazy. His fucking supporters.
Yeah,
love
yeah.
him.
Yeah, it don't
fan
matter.
base went up.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
It's
Shit,
been said before, but like after Tupac got out of jail or whatever, and his popularity, like
Yo, I would love it. I would love it if he wins the primary and then gets like charged and like he got a campaign from jail.
There's no.
my ambitions as a writer,
DeSantis
He's gonna
will
start
beat
wearing
him.
an orange tie.
Y'all know that
rip his gang.
y'all know those like videos he's been putting out where he's just talking about his platform. I want to see that shit, but except like when you like visit an hour, so he's got the phone and shit. So it's got that feel. So my next term is going.
There's no way. DeSantis will have to beat him.
No,
he's not gonna run.
losing.
Oh, good.
DeSantis is going down. He went from like having 46%. Now he's in like the like late 20s and whatnot. Now he's He's probably done.
Benjamin Button.
He's probably done.
Young people, if you're listening to this,
They don't care.
go out and vote.
Listen,
Go out and vote.
I want them to nominate Trump because
Why?
he's losing to Biden like across the board. So yeah, nominate him so then he can lose again.
But okay, but I don't want no old senile man.
That's what you gonna get.
Oh, you voting Trump then?
No, I'm not voting Trump either because he's older. He's older than Biden, I thought.
Nah, Biden's older.
Oh,
No.
Jesus Christ.
It's like 5-year difference though. Like yeah,
Who would you choose to be president? And don't say Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Yay.
he said The Rock.
Oh, God.
Who I pick to be president? Like if I can pick any human being.
Actually, that's a bad question. But
No,
sure,
no,
go ahead.
I get you. I'm gonna take it serious. I mean, I think Yang was on to something.
I don't.
I mean, if we could pick anybody,
Yeah, I'm out the Yang gang.
If we could pick
I got jumped
anybody-
out. Yeah, I had to give back that $1,000.
Rub me my money.
I voted Papa Elon.
Oh God, I can't.
nah.
I can't with him no more,
Y'all see
man.
his rocket explode?
Yeah. They said something to the effect it was like a rapid disassembly of
I'm like,
How do you
everything
use
was a test, because if that was the real deal,
They said,
If you get caught cheating or anything like that, you got to use some words like that.
it was infidelity practice. Like
nah, he took it as a win too. How much money you have to be to have the world's largest rocket explode during a test?
His
and be
ego
like,
won't
successful.
His ego won't let him be like, oh shit.
we have to take it into
Yeah.
account that this was a
He said that was
a test rocket right there.
That's crazy.
That is what made me even more like
Even more.
kind of like not hate him, but just kind of be disgusted.
Yeah.
I've never heard him talk before. Then.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I've seen a whole Saturday Night Live with him on it.
He was just, and I was like,
Yeah.
you fucking dork, like get out of here. He's the new Tony Stark.
He is, bro.
Nah,
You blow up a world's largest rocket and just be like successful.
Listen, we're not gonna take an opinion of a Tesla shill over here. Look at him. He's like, oh, Elon's gonna program a couple extra miles on his car. Just-
all of a sudden start taking him to a destination he don't want to go.
Use my promo code to get,
You got to jump out the car and do a barrel roll.
10% off the Tesla.
get your chargings for free. You know what I'm
Yo,
saying?
I'm curious when you gotta change that battery because I know you
I don't.
You will.
I won't.
No,
Hey,
you,
but they
you
would-
will.
I won't.
Like they were saying in the
That ain't
winter
wood.
time, like a lot of the,
Hey,
electric
it don't
cars have
matter
been
no
having
more 'cause
trouble
it
charging
don't
their
matter. It's
battery.
spring now, so we ain't got to worry about it. No more. We ain't got to worry about it. Right
battery
now.
ain't cold
It's
no more.
spring- Exactly. It stay hot, stay toasty.
But when
but
winter
you-
comes, it's a whole nother ball game.
what?
That's like the biggest complaint right now.
Knowing me,
Wait,
my
when-
car,
when
I
what?
don't even keep cars past 50,000 miles. So it's
Man.
like, I
So
probably
you
won't even
just-
have this car by the time the battery is bad.
You just gonna get another Tesla.
Yeah.
No, it ain't the battery
Or
being bad.
Mach-E.
It's just harder to charge and colder.
Yeah. I ain't worried about it. you
Nah,
know.
man, I was saying that because like,
got a home
man,
charger.
have you seen how much it costs?
Yeah.
How much it costs?
I ain't worried about it.
How much it costs?
I ain't worried about it.
It
though.
was. This was looking at like 12.
Knock on
12K.
For a battery?
For a battery replacement.
Yeah, that's a new car.
Yeah, exactly.
How much
a
it
new
costs
car.
for an engine replace?
Depends on
Probably
the-
like about 6,000 or so, maybe.
You gotta figure out what it is.
Yeah, something like that.
After you done put like
It's
hella
alright.
miles on it.
Yeah.
I ain't worried about it. I ain't worried about it over here.
Hey, listen, I'm all
Papa
for
Elon
electric
got
cars.
me.
I'm all for that, but goddamn,
You worried about
good luck.
the possible
How much
cost
does a
about
tire
that?
cost to replace? Because I know they're not regular
It's normal tires. It's just normal
they're
tires.
not normal
They're
tires.
normal tires.
I heard
They're-
that it wasn't.
they're
normal
not.
tires,
If you
too.
cut them
you
open,
can get special tires, but I got normal Michelin
got normal.
tires.
Got regular
I
ass.
thought you had the Tesla tires.
Nah, I got the Michelin tires.
He cheaped out on them.
No, that's just what it came with.
I guess. Nah, but you worried about the cost of that and what could possibly be. Have you heard of this motherfucking name? Or actually, the Bowsers, man. Like, Bowsers is wild out here. Like, it's terrible, terrible seasons for them. What?
Bowser's like, what do you mean?
Well, you
Like
heard of
Mario.
Gary Bowser?
Nah.
Yeah, dude. I guess, like, in 2019, him and a bunch of other, or two other people or whatever, they hacked Nintendo and they was putting out these chips.
Oh yeah, the people who had
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got this motherfucker. He got to pay 25 to 30% of his salary or gross or whatever for the rest of his life.
Yeah, don't mess with Nintendo.
They got them on a lifetime deal.
Basically.
Nintendo be suing regular people like they broke.
That's slavery. Like
They don't
everything
care.
you make,
Yeah,
a
for
certain
them.
percentage goes to.
He got paid about 14 million or some shit like
Don't
that.
mess with Nintendo.
Yeah.
Simple as that. Like, golly.
Yeah.
You can literally play Mario on a Nintendo system and be okay, but everyone who's doing it on their phone, just stop.
Sega don't do that. I'm just saying.
Hey man, Sega stopped caring after they got out the console wars.
Nah, man.
I just think after they got it out of court, they just had a little Mario. They probably had. Wait, who's the fucking dude that did Mario?
Chris Pratt.
He's probably like, oh, so long, King Bowser. Toss his ass
That
out.
was kind of Mickey Mouse, but yeah.
We'll do a Mario accent that's not racist.
You can't do it.
Yeah.
You can't do it.
Yeah. Lean into it. Keep going. Spaghetti or what else?
Mamma mia.
You think it's ironic that the American president of Nintendo's last name is Bowser?
Well, it's another Bowser?
Yeah, his last name is Bowser.
He's getting sued
so
too.
many Bowsers.
yeah, it's just
The
weird.
Bowsers is wild now.
man.
Out here stealing bitches.
I mean, Bowsers. That's what they do. It's
apparently
in their
so.
blood. You see how many kids he got?
Bowser.
How'd he get on them kids too?
I don't know. It's Bowser, man. He be putting it down.
Man, you don't see Miss Bowser.
Yeah, there
right.
was no hoeflation with Bowser.
Man, he fucked her to death.
Why you looking for Peach though? He got a type.
I mean,
He got a type.
I don't like turtles no more.
I think
He got into something nice and smooth.
Stupid.
That's why he's clapping them peaches.
Whatever.
And on that note,
Nah, man. There's still a whole bunch of controversy out here.
what you got?
controversy.
Yeah. You know, the Lilo and Stitch movie. That's
I
coming
ain't
out.
heard about it.
let's,
Man, what about
let's
it?
talk on it.
What about it?
Because they're trying to whitewash it.
How?
Like,
Hold on.
Okay, yeah,
There's two sides to that.
Go for it.
They're the people that they're casting, I believe, are actually
go for
Hawaiian, but they're light skinned, whatever. And then people on the internet's what? No, my bad, nigga. Damn,
Coaster, nigga.
Getting the
Shut up.
heritage out of the characters.
Not really. They're still Hawaiian, but they're just lighter. And they're like, oh, well, that doesn't look like the person that was in the fucking movie. And I'm like, it's a cartoon movie, okay? It doesn't. You're not gonna find a direct replica. Yeah,
Everything.
yeah.
Well, I
Yeah,
saw
man.
the person they cast as the sister,
Yeah.
and she looked straight white.
Yeah.
And
But-
everyone got up in arms about her.
Yeah, well, they'll just darken them in post. It's all good.
that tan. That's rough.
Yeah.
They
So-
can de-age people. Now they're gonna de-race people.
Digital tan.
But yeah, man, I just saw that and I was just like, I don't understand why people online like it's come on, man, it's not that big of a deal.
It's a sexual thing, bro.
Yeah.
It's a sexual thing. It has to be.
It's a generation.
I mean,
It's a sexual thing.
I get it a little bit because then it's like when you look at like Black Panther, there's a lot of characters on there that are obviously like African American. I mean, when you look at like Africans, they be like a little bit darker, But
Obviously
but-
black. Yes,
Yeah,
Kyle.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like I get it, but it shouldn't be that big of a deal. The only thing that's a big deal is they got rid of Bubbles.
Bubbles.
Yeah, I think it's Bubbles, but it was the dude who's like the FBI dude.
Nah, I think he's in it
No,
too.
he's
Nah,
black.
he
The
got
black-
replaced.
Must
the
chime
black
in
dude.
on that
Yeah.
too.
The black dude, yeah.
So
Yeah,
with,
he's gone.
with casting, it's kind of hard to get the exact image.
Yeah.
Because you got to have the ability to act.
And the bridge.
So you can't, you can't do both. Like
Yeah.
somebody might not actually look like the character, but there might be a better actor that fits the role
Right on.
that doesn't have the exact.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah,
right,
except
right.
when it comes to you being the third member of the Migos.
My documentary. Biopic on VH1.
What was I supposed to do?
If you don't try out for their biopic, it's a lost cause.
They're
Better.
Dang, he ain't trying out. He
Migos.
gonna walk in.
The last
Or futures.
The last two remaining are beefing.
No.
That's how the biopic ends.
Look, you can settle it, man. You can unite Mandalore. Like I believe in you.
Nah.
No. What?
It's just
Yeah.
dope.
Nah, while we're in rap, I keep seeing this shit pop up. Push T versus Jim Jones. Who would you rather do a song with?
F Jim Jones. F Jim Jones for the simple fact that he was making fun of people who watch anime. Have y'all seen that video?
No.
He was sitting there talking about people who watch anime. He was like, I'm too busy to watch anime. That's for children. That's for look at Goku and Goku.
He wants to hang on to this tough guy image. He goes to the grave like
that nigga ain't been hot since balling. Exactly.
Yeah.
But damn,
he still look dusty on.
I was gonna say.
Exactly. He still look dusty.
I just in my head when you say he's too busy, I just heard I'm too dirty to watch it.
there was a post like years ago about Jim Jones. He looks like he gets his braids touched up and then decides to brush them right after.
Right. Yeah. He looked like the definition of grimy.
F Jim Jones. He's still wearing them big Dipset jackets.
And then on the flip side of that, Pusha T can rap, but like, who wants a whole verse about?
Don't say it.
We're gonna get canceled.
No, you can say it,
Triggering
but
word.
I'm just saying he raps about coke and he's like,
Yeah,
he's like 80 years old.
Yeah.
Like we knew it, he was gonna go.
Jay Z raps about numbers and no one says anything.
Man, we were talking
No one
about
says
Jay Z at work
anything.
because they was playing H to the Izzo, and then homeboy that I was talking about earlier. Shout out to homeboy.
Wait a minute.
He's like, Oh, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say because like we was talking about Wayne and Wayne don't talk about nothing. Jay-Z talks about numbers, so he ain't talking about nothing. I know Kanye, he talk about something, but we don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
So the only one that's talking about something is Common. So the last
that nigga got took it out on John Wick. That nigga got took it out on John Wick. I saw him. He was in John Wick. I said, look at this dude, this fool.
he probably got paid more than your lifetime salary. For John Wick. So you want to talk some shit?
Sure, whatever.
And my lifetime salary too. So,
Exactly.
Nah, you was talking about everybody at work was discussing.
Well, he was just saying that he been bumping Jay-Z lately, and then he was just like trying to convince me, like, I really think he Illuminati. I really think he Illuminati. And I was like, I don't really know about that, but I was like, it's crazy how Jay-Z has all these business partnerships on like the highest level of corporation. Of course. But at the same time, he didn't have to conform. Like he can still put out records, talking, mentioning things. But I was like, anytime you partner with a brand, like whatever you do outside of that is a reflection of them.
Yeah, right.
They cut ties with you. I'm like, he's the only person at that type of level that can
Does what he wants.
what he wants. Because like if that was anybody else, and if LeBron James like goes out and like makes all these videos and stuff, he'd probably get dropped by a bunch of
It's like
partnerships.
Jonathan Miners.
Who? Jonathan Miners.
But watch him, Jay-Z can get away with it though.
I mean, because he ain't. I mean, other than the
Get away with what?
what was it? Other than the shit that happened in the elevator. I mean, like what else?
He didn't hit her.
Yeah, he didn't. He showed you how a man is supposed to.
Yeah. You see any projects from Solange popping up now?
Well, see, that could be that Jay-Z.
Right.
Solange heard the show.
Career.
They took off her bra and panty selection at Walmart. They ain't moving no more.
Beyonce got Adidas, or not anymore, but Solange at Walmart.
Yeah. Bumped her on down to Kmart.
Kmart don't even exist no more.
They got like 2 stores.
Whatever. Y'all stupid. Don't be talking about Solange like that.
Yeah, whatever.
Before the
She didn't do that. She could have been in Kmart.
She's too skinny for you. You don't have to defend her.
what's her fan base called? The Sludge? Sludge.
Really? What's her fan base?
I don't know.
The sludge. That sound infecting.
True. Man, real quick before we go, do you think it's crazy? I find it disturbing that there's young girls out there that want to be like Ice Spice.
Oh, North is one of them.
Really?
She's been hanging out with her and doing the dances.
Wait, how old is North?
She's like, she's probably like 9 or 10.
Why the fuck would you have your 9-year-old hanging out with whatever?
Because Kim is.
What does Ice Spice really do? What did she really do that makes you like, I don't want my daughter around her?
Because
what did
she's
she do?
all she raps about is the same thing.
What?
Like, on the radio, that song that the guy's like, because
You thought I was feeling you? You niggas are much.
And know that ass fat is like, it's just on the radio. And I was like, man, if you got a a daughter. It's like, really, this is
Yeah.
who you're influencing.
Yeah.
This is who you're influencing.
My daughter's not looking up to Harriet Tubman and Amelia Earhart.
Why not?
That's just the heroes nowadays. Ice Spice is a hero.
and
Not a
then
hero.
she got molested by Nicki Minaj in her new video.
I ain't seen it yet.
She was just rubbing on her, but she stuck her finger up her butt.
She liked it.
Hey,
Okay.
I mean, you get the opportunity, dude.
I mean, you saw that baseball player with Megan Thee
well,
Stallion.
yeah.
With Megan Thee Stallion, he took all of it.
Yeah, his
That first pitch.
his
He was
pants
like-
turned into juice. Well, he got that hug.
I mean, but could he help it though?
I mean,
They had to check him for steroids.
It was a
so
lot.
hard.
You
How did he do that game? He probably
You
had
hiding a-
record-breaking number.
You hiding a bat in there?
he wasn't a pitcher or a catcher. He was
he was the umpire.
he was in home run. Hey,
Nah, you
come
was
on
a
now.
pitcher.
Y'all had the opportunity though. Would y'all?
Oh,
of course.
I mean,
Even if it was an
opportunity,
accident.
opportunity to what?
Hug Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah.
You're gripping the booty. You're,
No.
You don't
you're
have to-
rubbing against her booty.
you don't have to grip the booty, but if you got that glove on, it's like, oh, it just slipped.
Nah, there's only one Megan.
Oh yeah, that's
Just be
true.
jockeying for
That's true.
position.
All right, man. This has been All Points Podcast.
You can be jockeying for that position.
Well, she is a stallion.
Nah, I knew. I got it. I wasn't letting it go.
I mean, I'm taller than her. That's all that matters.
You're taller than her.
Really?
We the same height.
She's like 7 foot.
Ah, well then
like
again,
5'10".
you got knee extension, so of course you're taller than her. But
Anyway, this has been the All Points Podcast. You've been checked in with the Freshest Crew. Don't forget to like us on Facebook. I don't know why I say Facebook. Instagram, TikTok. Those are the ones that
Ain't that
matter.
Harriet Tubman social media. Facebook.
Ice Spice is on TikTok, so check us out on TikTok. Check us out on YouTube. And
yeah, check us out on TikTok where you see another clip from Kyle Holly.
No.
Hey.
Y'all just
Be grabbing her.
we was at a TVM meeting, and Marquise was my friend. Marquise was talking to the teens. He was like, "Yeah, we can't really do nothing that will go viral because the only person that's been viral in this room is Kyle." And I was just like, I mean, it's only 1.8 million.
Yeah, it did go up.
Who's counting? No, who's counting?
Point.
And and then one team was like, it wasn't even that funny though. I said, but you still watched it though.
Thank you.
It probably wasn't funny because they didn't get it.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
like, but
right.
you still watched it though.
She
So.
might not get the joke until 5 years from now.
Exactly.
But she still is admitting that it's funny. So
She's probably watching every person in a wheelchair right now, like I do from here on out. I'm looking at their shoes. But yeah, man, check us out on TikTok. We got more shorts coming soon.
true. All featuring Kyle Holly.
No.
We ain't seen Midwest or
Well, y'all have memorable lines on there. Yes. Man, whatever. This has been Kyle.
And the Pips. Jonathan the Great.
Midwest.
And we are out of here. Peace.